Welcome back to another episode of
Lil Pop Stars Podcast.
Today we have very special guest,
Golden
Golden
Cat.
Cats.
Yes.
So let's get into it.
Hey there.
Hey there.
How's it going?
It's going great. I love your little setup.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. It's nice to finally see you all live.
Nice to meet
It's a
you.
pleasure to be here, like talking with you guys.
Tanner and Sydney. Hi, Sydney. Nice
Yeah.
to
Hi, nice to meet you.
First thing is there a song that you all have had like on repeat from another artist?
Maybe I'm listening a lot of the Black Keys, like Lonely Boy.
You're
I
obsessed with that song.
I'm into like 2000 vibes, but in the indie side, I'm listening a
Yeah.
lot of Strokes and
Lonely Boy is-
maybe the Strokes and the Black Keys, two bands that.
Lonely Boy is
some-
the one with the yeah.
It's where's my
Yeah, I have this.
that
Oh.
riff like.
Yeah,
I cannot do it with my mouth, but that
yeah,
song.
that's a great song. I have this trouble where I know a lot of songs, and someone asks me to say the name of one, I forget.
Yep, forget.
The
Yep.
existed.
I know what you mean. It's like as soon as somebody asks.
It's not like I'm a musician or anything. Yeah, I've been listening a lot to Fleetwood Mac, Dreams. That's a song that I've been listening a lot to.
Okay,
I love
cool.
really old school vibes. And what about you guys?
Well, honestly, the last the last artist that we had on, I've been listening to her song. Her
Mhm.
name's Charlotte Chippenberry. The song's called Halloween, and I've been listening
So
to that
good.
a lot on repeat.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
Take a listen.
So, what is the most recent TV show you guys have watched?
You're not
Show.
much of a TV show lover, are you?
No.
I'm currently binging The Lincoln Lawyer.
Okay.
And it's like, yeah, a little bit more serious than I'm into.
I can say like a movie or a series.
Yeah.
Sandman.
Sandman, yeah, that's
Sandman,
okay.
it was the inspiration actually for writing Night Walks.
Mhm.
Was the first, and
Nice.
I really liked the series.
It's kind of creepy, right?
Yeah,
Like the tallest dude ever, really skiing.
What is
You have never watched Sandman, have you?
I don't
You're
think I've
like,
heard of that
yeah.
one. This sounds interesting. Do y'all have like a go-to snack?
Blueberries.
Ooh.
Oh,
Maybe
nice.
Any kind of
berries.
Any
Any
kind of
kind of
berries.
berry. Frozen berries.
Frozen
Oh,
ones.
frozen.
Nice. What's your guys' favorite animal?
Tiger. It's always been tiger since I was in school. I made a project about tigers, like specifically about tigers,
He's passionate.
and I was talking about like tigers for all the people in the class, And I don't know, I have a passion for tigers since I was a child. By the way, I put my hand in a tiger when I was in 2019, and it was like my dream becoming
Come true.
Wow.
So
You're really passionate about tigers.
yeah, I'm really passionate about tigers.
Yeah, a little bit too much, right?
Yeah.
What about me? I guess I also love like tigers and stuff,
No,
but
tiger's my animal.
All
Who's
right.
yours?
okay, I'm sorry. I love cats overall. I guess it's something that we both love. With the band's name is
Yeah.
Golden Cats. They're a little bit too obsessed, but I love cats. I love all kinds of animals.
Yeah.
I just really get along with all kinds of animals, right? I love gooses. I like them also. We have them, a lot of them in the park nearby.
Mhm.
And I like animals overall.
Nice. What's your favorite color?
Underrated question.
I like green. Maybe green, like I always feel like more calm and chill with green. I think it reminds me nature, and I don't know.
Hmm.
I like green.
That's
Yeah.
deep.
Green.
What am I
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say
deep.
after that? You know what? I'm gonna honor my childhood. I've always liked pink. It's a great color. It's really cool,
Yes.
chill. Never really did anything to me, so pink is pink is fine. I like pink.
Nice.
And then dream place to visit.
Dream place to visit. Maybe Australia. It's been my
Yeah, you really like that.
a lot of nature,
Mm.
animals like big spiders and stuff. Seems to be like thing to see like personally. New Zealand,
New Zealand
Australian slash New Zealand. Maybe the two countries I wanna
visit.
visit. Yeah.
That's cool. Greece, maybe? I think
Mm.
Greece sounds like a great spot to just like vacation and
Mhm.
get it in.
And then I know we asked like a song you've had on repeat recently. Is there any songs or albums from like this whole year that have kind of you've been listening to throughout the year?
I think my song of the year it was Feel It Still by Portugal the Man. I love that song so much.
Are you not gonna? I mean, I've listened a lot this year to Charlie XCX album.
It's Clancy by 21 Pilots. Maybe
Yeah,
Clancy.
yeah. You can see we're a little bit different, right? Was Billie Eilish's album released this year? It was,
Yeah,
right?
it
It
was.
was. That's also really good, really good.
Yes.
Phineas' album was also pretty good. What
Um,
about you guys?
well, I mean, those have definitely been listened to. Suddenly, I
Mhm.
also forgot, but I had them. Oh, I mean, Sabrina Carpenter's album I listened to a
Oh
lot.
yeah, that was like album of the year. I'm sorry. Yeah. Is that kind of great? Like
Yes.
Yeah,
behind you,
Oh,
just
yes.
like
That one too.
I was noticing.
looking at us. Like
Well, let's talk a little bit about your music. I know you all kind of started making music separately and then you started working together. How long have each of you made music individually?
Mm, I started play drums like when I was like 6 years old or seven, and I started like just smashing pans in my kitchen, you know. I had a few bands in my life, but then I quit and started working together with Elle like 2 years, one
two
year.
years ago,
2 years ago, yeah, but
one
we
year and a
started
half.
like working actually 1 year ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing stuff solo for a while now, and then we met each other for I've been doing it since 8 years now. But then we met each other, and it just like made sense to start making music together because our writing styles just matched so much, and just the overall vibe and thing that we wanted to do,
Hmm.
and our dreams and aspirations and all of that. So I guess it just made sense for us to kind of join and go on that road together.
How long have you guys been performing live?
My first audition, I remember I was like 8 years old also. I played Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. And since that time I played a lot of gigs like with a lot of different bands. But now
We're playing
with Laura
together.
we've been playing live like together for 1 year. Actually, we met in a rehearsal
For a concert.
with my band, and she was in a different label, and we met for rehearsal in a concert. And since that we've been playing a lot of gigs together
Together.
too,
Yeah.
in shows.
I didn't play a lot of gigs until I started releasing songs. So after I started releasing songs 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I didn't really played a lot of gigs. Then I started playing, and when we met, that's when we really started to
Mm.
play, get a I could get a glimpse of what that is, right?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Do you all like performing live better, or do you like kind of working just together in the studio better than live?
That's an
I think
interesting
I think
question.
the biggest goal is the live shows. I always was into a lot into live shows.
Is it performing, right?
Yeah, as a performer, we're
I also love producing and doing stuff in
yeah,
the studio, but
the two things are like are
I,
very cool.
it's
They're
very different, right?
yeah, very different,
Very
but
different.
both are like
Playing live shows is kind of demanding,
but
but
but the
you
live shows you're like
get a
in
glimpse.
front of the people, you're connecting with the people, and that's the
Mhm.
most important part, you know? Because here, okay, we're producing songs, we're putting our feelings out, our
Yeah,
brains and hearts, but
it's
it's
missing the
different.
people, right?
It's different. It's
Yeah.
different in front of the people and connecting with people. It's the most important part. I think it's
It's an
undeniable, you know?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
correct. Right. I guess 50-50 then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
51, 40, 45.
49.
Yeah.
Okay, 51, 40. There it is.
Have you performed any of your songs live?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did. People didn't know that it was our song until we
Yeah.
said it was our song, which is good. They were
Yeah,
vibing.
Mhm.
They
It's
nice.
good.
were like
And we
vibing.
have a lot of songs that wasn't released yet,
Uh,
weren't released yet, and we play them sometimes in our show in our concerts, but and people don't notice like
They'll notice, yeah. And after we say, they're like, oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
But we're working on release some live shows like on the internet before like bring it to a tour in the future
Yeah.
or
Hmm.
Releasing it first, so then after we can
yeah.
start thinking about touring on a like broader scale.
Who are some of your favorite artists and who do you take inspiration from?
I love all kinds of artists, from the old school ones, from the newer ones. Um, I really like Miley Cyrus on performing. She's
It's been a
a
huge inspiration
great
for
performer. It's insane. If you
Hmm.
just like search her performances and live
Mhm.
shows on festivals, on her on like touring stuff, she's insane. She like really engages with the audience, and it's amazing. She's really just like 360. She can
Hmm.
do every kind of genre, every kind of thing, and she's like a huge inspiration on that matter for us. For me,
Mhm.
she's a new artist, but like blowing up. And I don't think I can say that anymore. She's like already huge. Chaperone is amazing. She's like
Yeah.
Yes.
I love
she's
Chapo.
really talented, and her performance is also like so energizing, and I love seeing her perform, and hearing her sing is just like scratching my ears. I love her.
Like Chaperone is kind of different type of pop music, you know?
Yeah,
She's
Yeah.
bringing
she's bringing something so new, right?
yeah.
And like the old school ones, in Winehouse, she's amazing also. She's so raw and emotional. I love her. I also have like bands and stuff, but that's his thing, so he can say that.
Yeah. Well, we can say that you're more into like solo artists. I'm more into like bands in general.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we also like
Kinda.
both. But my inspirations like it's been the bands I listened since I was a child, you know. Lately I've been inspired a lot of Billie Eilish. I can like for producing mostly, but for live shows I've been inspired by 21 Pilots. Like I've been in 3 concerts of 21 Pilots and it was like the
Mhm.
best concerts of my life. Yeah, Linkin Park. Linkin Park has been it's been a band that I like it's been a long time since I started listening to Linkin Park also.
Yeah,
And this new album is like amazing. So
yeah, it is. Yeah, that's
I love Emily Armstrong. Like
great.
it's
When you're like songwriting, is that something that you usually do before you actually start producing the music, or do you kind of do it at the same time?
That's a very good question, actually. It depends. Mostly, I think most of the times we write first.
Yeah.
Actually, Elle is like the best songwriter that I've ever seen in my life. Uh,
Thank you.
I
That's so
had
generous.
I,
Thank you so
I had
much.
to give her like the credits, but
He usually doesn't he doesn't say this kind of stuff, so thank you.
yeah, it depends,
It really
right?
depends.
It depends.
I think if we write before and produce after, it comes off a little more pop, right? For some reason. And
Yeah,
then if we start producing before and just like get going with the lyrics after, it's a little bit more original for some reason. I don't know why.
Interesting.
in these last songs we've released, drugs started like from a writing, like from a draft that
Yeah.
we have we only had the lyrics, and then we produced
Came with
the
the melodies and production.
yeah, exactly. But Night Walks started from an instrumental idea, and then
Out of nowhere, right?
yeah, out of nowhere. So it really depends, you know.
Yeah.
I guess both works.
And before producing music together, did you ever work with other producers?
Yeah, we worked with other producers, but I guess it's kind of hard to really get the thing that you're wanting to um just like what you're wanting to come across and what you want to express to people. It's kind of hard when you have someone that is not interested in what the art you're doing really means.
Hmm.
Um, they sometimes they are just interested in finishing the song
Right.
and
Mhm.
getting their work done, you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
They might be great, but
Yeah.
sometimes it just lacks a little bit
Yeah.
of really meaning, you know?
Mhm.
Right.
We prefer like to produce the song because it's like we can put like more of our hearts, of our feelings, you know, and not just to finish the song or to like sound the perfect sound. I think we don't want the perfect sound. We want like the
Something different.
something real and different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So when you're like making these songs, I found it really interesting how you like choose which one of you sings different parts. So how do you like choose who sings which lyrics?
I'm loving that question. These questions.
Yeah.
I'm really loving this question. It's very natural and random, right?
Yeah. But your the tone of your voice really matches some parts and
Hmm.
my tone really matches other parts. And sometimes it's just like get the vibe.
I always prefer when you sing because I can drum like in peace. I can but that's
but
okay.
the way he sings is so satisfying. He can
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
play drums, you
But
know?
yeah, but I mean, it's very random in nature. Like the song starts playing and we start vibing with melodies and
Yeah, and I saying you're gonna sing this, and you're gonna
yeah.
get like, no, I don't want to sing this, and I'm like, you're gonna sing this, and then we just, and then you sing it.
Yeah.
I know that your music videos kind of have some recurring themes throughout them. Do you want to like talk a little bit about those?
We have a whole meaning and story behind everything that we are doing from the first song to everything that we are doing, actually. It's just something that we are like putting a lot of Easter eggs, so everything just comes together after some point.
We started in drugs with the music video
And the
and
masks, right?
yeah, and the
Mhm.
masks.
Which represents light and shadow. And we all have like lights and shadow inside of us. We all can be a little bit mean. We all can be a great person. And overall, it's just really about being stuck in something that you don't want to be stuck in and just having a hard time getting out and a hard time because you're having to pretend to be something that you're not to fit in with everyone and to really be accepted by others. And I guess that's something everyone has to deal with, right? Because everyone really just wants to be accepted and loved, you know? So,
But the problem is like I think in in the internet in general today we were forced to like kill who we truly are, you know? So drugs is more, it's more about you have to be someone
You're not.
you're not, you know? And
To please something or someone, right?
yeah. And I mean, we're building a story behind, and on these next songs,
It's kind of hard to say it's exactly what it is
yeah,
without giving it all away, right? But it's nice to get the questions because we have so much really going on behind those songs, and it's just like all good is gonna come together after some point, right?
yeah, exactly. Night Walks, for example, it's like more about dreaming also. We posted about it, and like connecting with yourself. I think the whole point is like to connect with yourself and believe in your dreams. And I mean, you're not crazy for dream big and imagining good things to your life, but it's so hard to do in these days, you know?
With the some of the music videos are there was just some like interesting little things like on the Retriever Boy Black Cat Girl music video, there's like those animated clips. Was there anything like specific about those clips that you chose?
She did it like all the entire music video, to be honest. So
Thank you. It's actually from the Cat Dog cartoon.
Okay.
It's like an old, I think it's a Cartoon Network cartoon, but I think it was interesting because the whole concept is that we are polar opposites. He has like such a golden retriever energy, and he's always like bumping into stuff and talking loud. You can notice you're not noticing it because
maybe
he's shy, but he talks so loud and just takes over a lot of space. And I'm kind of like more of a black cat. I'm a little more um sarcastic, a little bit more sour than you are.
yeah, and the music video like shows
It's like a
that,
cat and a dog.
yeah, the opposite energy and how it fits in a good like friendship, you know?
Yeah. How you can it was a little bit about also showing our personalities and a little bit of us through a song, just how he really is and how I really am. And I just put like the cat dog cartoon that there because I feel it would be a little aesthetic and
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's so
How do you
cool.
like that? Like a dog playing,
Piano, right?
you know, piano, drums,
Yeah,
and drums.
yeah, he's playing drums
Yeah,
also. There's like the scene that
yeah.
he's just rolling in
Oh,
the
yeah.
piano. I was like, yeah, yes, I found it.
Perfect.
Are there any upcoming or recent projects that you would like to talk about?
Yeah, I think our EP is gonna be released like in we're
Later February, maybe.
yeah, later February or March. We always like to release songs in our birthday dates.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
nice.
know this, but Drugs was released like in the day that
was born.
it, it was born. No, was born, but in your
Yeah,
birthday.
can you imagine? Like all those years ago, I'm just like, yeah,
And Drug
fresh out of the womb, like get that song.
and Drug music video was released on my birthday. So I
Nice.
guess
That's
in
so
your
cool.
birthday we're gonna release
Yeah,
the EP,
VP.
the EP first.
And the next song is gonna come out in January. We're planning on releasing it soon, right?
Yeah, very soon.
Just finishing the production.
With all those songs on the EP, have you started like working on all of those and like writing all of them?
We have a lot of produced songs, but Night Walks was really just something that caught us off guard because we produced it in like 2 days and
Oh,
we're just
wow.
like vibing. We're just like vibing
Yeah.
and doing it like we didn't really care. We're just like, yeah, let's
We
do
have a whole album produced, and which was produced before
it before him
Night Walks, and but we decided to release Night Walks like
first.
first and DZP first because it felt right.
Yeah. And it's so different. Like it's a little bit different from the sound that we are making on the EP, and people seem like to enjoy and like it so much. It really was a surprise to us. So now we're like,
But maybe it all gonna come together in the
yeah,
future,
it's
like
gonna
the
be good.
EP or the album. But I guess in the next year is gonna be a year like with a lot of new songs, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of them.
Of new, brand new, fresh.
Yeah, brand new. We wanna like release a lot. So
Yeah.
an album, maybe an EP.
Yeah,
And
probably a lot of songs.
yeah,
Let's just release them all. Let's get it going.
Get it all.
And with your future projects, are you interested in exploring other genres of music?
We always say that we are not a one genre band. We
Mhm.
really just love to touch on all of genres possible because if you see artists that really are able to transform and really just keep growing and evolving, they've done it all. You know,
Mhm.
it's all kind of genres they touch, and we really don't believe in staying the same forever or staying the same thing for a long time, right?
yeah.
But we really feel like we want to touch in a little bit of every genre and just mix it all into our style.
We're trying to like do something new with shoegaze, maybe. We're very into shoegaze like type of music lately.
Dream pop,
That
shoegaze.
dream pop, that kind of music that you listen and it doesn't feel like real life, you know?
You know, you feel like you're
It feels
floating.
like you're
Mhm.
dreaming and a strange like sensation, but good, you know?
Mhm.
Nostalgic.
And
Yeah.
nostalgic, yeah.
Bittersweet.
Country maybe.
Country, maybe on the
Country.
future.
We're very into country, actually producing some country songs, country pop, you know?
Yeah, for the future.
Yeah, for the future. But that's
It's gonna make sense, I promise.
yeah, it makes sense.
That's fair.
Yeah, I love that not like confining yourself to one little genre. I think that's cool to like
Mhm.
explore different ones.
Yeah.
With any of the songs that you've released so far, are any of those a part of the EP or album?
Yeah, all of them, right? That we just released. Drugs is a part of the EP, Rich Boy Black Echo is a part of the EP, and also Night Walks. And
These three songs.
these three songs, right? The EP is probably gonna have 8 songs, 8, 9 songs.
Okay. 8 songs, guys.
I okay, so it's gonna be around a number.
No, just kidding. Yeah. Well, we were thinking about like 8 songs, 8 tracks to be more
Yeah, 8 tracks.
specific.
Have you thought much about like going like touring and what that would look like?
We're planning to be like a big show with other musicians, other dancers, maybe. Dancers is like that.
Something just really, if we're gonna be
A lot of
touring,
masks, a lot of energy, a lot of energy. Like I want to run to the stage and do like different things, like
yeah,
bring some people to the stage.
just give something different.
I like energetic live shows and with a lot of
Yeah.
interaction with the people, you know. So that's what we want to bring.
Yeah, since we want to bring that, probably we're gonna wait until the EP is released, and then we're gonna have a lot of more people listening to our songs, and it's gonna be easier to deliver that. Because
Hmm.
for now,
Yeah, for now
these 3 songs.
we're focused more on produce songs and release it. And the next step is like how to bring it live,
Yeah,
you know?
With Night Walks, was that kind of unexpected how, because I feel like I've seen like all different people posting about it and listening to it. Were you expecting that?
I was surprised
out of
in the first
nowhere.
days. I remember when me and El like finished producing Night Walks, it was like 5 a.m. and we spent all the entire night like producing and finishing the song, and we uploaded, and then we took a listen and we
We're
looked to
like,
each other
we're
and
like,
we're like, that's the best thing I've ever done in my life.
yeah, we're like, are we crazy or is this actually really good? And
And I was just like, It's not that I only love the song, but I don't know. It gives me a lot of strange feelings and strange but good feelings. It makes me
Yeah.
think a lot about my life, about everything. And that's the most important part. Like to feel things, listen to a song. And when you took that listen and we looked at each other and think, oh my God, this is pretty, pretty, pretty cool. But then
We
I
knew the
mean,
song would find the right people, right?
yeah, we find
Hmm.
We knew.
to find the right people. But I mean, it was not like that with drugs and with Sugar Boy, and
The feeling
I
that we
thought,
got, right?
yeah,
It
the
was
feeling the
different.
feeling that we got, it was
Hmm.
everything was different in general. But
Mhm.
I guess people sharing and like, and I mean, everyone liked a lot the song, and that I was very surprised. Not gonna lie, but I was very, very surprised.
Pleased and happy, but
Yeah,
surprised. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Now that you've like talked about your all these Easter eggs that you've put in the videos and stuff, I'll definitely be looking out for those in the future. But is there anything else about your band or about your music that you'd want to share?
We're trying to give some of the aesthetic of the band. We want to combine the colors. It's gonna be more like white, black, and gold.
Mhm.
Actually, we're wearing
Yeah, I think we
with our with,
noticed.
Mhm.
Like
with our
Yeah.
gold
like
necklaces.
chess.
We're combining. We're matching our necklaces.
Yeah,
Do you see?
matching.
Matching.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess
And
that's
I
it.
guess
That's pretty much
we
it.
hope we can do this again. Maybe when we release the EP, we can like come back here and and talk a little bit more about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be so cool.
Yeah, we can all talk together. Tanner, Sydney, Connor behind him.
He'll be back.
He'll be back for more. So yeah, we just wanted to thank you guys so much for all the support that you've been
Exactly.
currently giving us and all of the things that you are giving us support since we've released the first song. It really means a lot to us, especially since you're the OG listening to the thing. So we really appreciate that and appreciate all the love and support you've given. That means a lot to us.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we've enjoyed listening to your music so far, and we're excited to hear what else you have in the future.
Yes.
And yeah, that would be cool if we could talk to you again in the future
Mm.
and see just how you all continue to grow and make lots of cool stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you so
Thank you
much,
for
guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Golden Cats for coming on the podcast. And we can't wait to catch up with you guys soon.
And thank you everyone for listening, and we hope to see you or hear you again.
Next episode on Lil Pop Stars Podcast.
Podcast.